Well, when I started working on the sanitation problem, the people that were interested the most were the people that were not in the United States. People were just surprised and shocked that this problem existed in the U.S., the richest country in the world. A lot of Americans are not aware of the sanitation issues and how it impacts them, because when they flush their toilets, it goes away, they don't think about it. But more and more, because of climate change, sanitation issues are becoming more prevalent in communities that have never experienced them before. We're hearing from people around the country that are experiencing sanitation issues, where sewage is coming back into their homes. And initially they thought it was a plumbing problem, but where we have sea level rise, where we have saltwater excursion, where we're having more massive rainfalls, all of that is impacting sewage and is creating a problem for a lot of people. So far more people now understand about sanitation than ever before and how it impacts them, but not enough.
People living in Lowndes County, Alabama, have gotten sick with hookworm and other illnesses because of poor wastewater treatment systems.
ADPH failed to act on decades-old sewage issues in the county.
These issues disproportionately impact and burden Black communities.
The local people in Lowndes County were raising their stories and telling their stories and sharing them to where people heard them around the world. And it was that pushback that we got from people around the world that actually got the local officials, state officials, and eventually the national officials interested in learning that there was indeed a sanitation problem in the United States. We're at a moment where we used to be able to look to the federal government to help, but it's a shame that we're at a point that the federal government is not interested in protecting the nation from all of these environmental injustices that could harm people. So we have to fight locally to change that. We can't leave our children at home when we're trying to change things. They need to go to the polls with their parents and see them vote. They need to go to the meetings where they're organizing strategy to bring about changes in policies or just changes in how we build our communities. And I believe that in order for us to get to where we want to be, it has to be led by the youth. And that's what gives me hope. In my book, Holy Ground, I talk about my faith. And I think that we should not be ashamed to talk about our faith, because if we support Mother Earth, I think that it is not inconsistent with the spirituality of human beings. And if we care about the universe that God created for us, we should really care about protecting it and making sure that our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren can also enjoy and have the kind of life that all of us should have, because Mother Earth has made it possible for us.